welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are here for the first time. Okay, I want to continue with my pocket letter. As you can see, I did cut a couple things. So I used this alley die and it looks like this. And I do not have a flower punch. I do have one, but it's so bad I'm not gonna do that. So I decided to go for this die to make myself some little flowers. They are gonna look like that. I can cut them apart. So I went for all the colors: orange, yellow, red, purple, pink. Excuse me. I have not slept for a couple of days. I did sleep, but you know, just not the normal healthy type of sleep because Luna was sick. Luna is doing better today. Oh my God, nothing is as good of a feeling than this. You know, she's doing better. She got up. She was not getting up at all yesterday. That was terrible, terrible. Okay, but that's good news. I will continue. And as you can see, I also took an embossing folder. I didn't bring it. It's a Darcy, is it called Darcy? Embossing folder. If I find it, I'll link it. But I did that because I'm not sure. I'm thinking about putting this on, not the whole thing, of course, but putting it on top and maybe even make a little flower banner to go there. But I will not leave it in like one color. I'm going to do something about it. I don't know what I'm going to do about it though, but I will do something about it. I'm thinking about maybe cutting or, you know, having like the same color, if I do have the same color, because I used up all of my scraps, so they are not all long. You see, I had a scrap that was just shorter, so I still cut it. It's a good way to use up your scraps, actually. So I'm thinking right now that I think I have the orange, where I have a couple of those that I could actually use as a banner. Here I would have probably enough. I'm trying to figure out right now. Yeah, I would have enough, and I could maybe go with another or different layered flowers on top to just make it look better. Thinking, does it look good? I think it does. I will see. And maybe stick a couple leaves underneath, you know, something. Do something. But I really want to make the banner. And I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep the banner, but I think I will. Yeah, however, so to tell you about Luna, my baby girl. My baby girl is feeling better. I love that. I love that. She would not eat, she would not drink. If Luna doesn't eat rice, then something is terribly wrong with her. She would not get up at all. So, yeah, her stomach was very upset. I was terrified the whole time. I think I was the only one. I don't know, maybe, you know, Javi and Michelle don't show it like that. But I feel like I was the one who was really terrified. I was afraid. I don't want to be in this situation. I'd rather be sick myself. I am sick myself. So, you know, I don't want... I would have taken it away from her. Whatever, I can take it. Just leave my dog alone. You know, don't hurt my dog. Some people would not understand that, especially my parents, for example, because they're just not used to that. For them, dogs are creatures that live outside. You know, in the former Soviet Union, where I'm from, they kept dogs outside only. I don't know anyone who had a dog inside. They were chained up. They were there to protect the property, you know. So that was normal. My grandma had one, you know, everyone in like smaller villages had one. I lived in a big city, so we didn't have dogs, but yeah, it's just how it is. And if I would tell my mom that, you know, I wasn't sleeping all night, just watching Luna, afraid she's gonna stop breathing or something, you know. She would never get it. She would never understand it. But that's just what I did. All night long, I was watching her like a baby. You know, she is my baby. So, but I did get an hour or 1.5 sleep later on today, so it's nighttime again, as you can see by the glare. Probably it is nighttime, and I'm up because I slept like from 7 till, I don't know, 7:30 p.m. till 9 p.m. or something like that. So now she's sleeping, BG's sleeping, everyone is feeling good, and my schedule is absolutely off. And a schedule is the most important thing, you know, when you have my conditions. You have to have a schedule, otherwise you're gonna suffer even more. Okay, so this is gonna go something like that. I think it's okay. I'm not liking it to be right there where her head is, but you know, that's just how it goes. If I want to have it anything, you know, like I want to have it kind of in the middle. So this is, I think this is how I'm going to apply it. I'm not sure if I should do it now. No, probably not. I still, that would be crafting backwards again. Let me put this aside and have it ready to go. And I do want to put something here. And I was thinking about the same thing, you know, like she's standing in, I don't know how you call that in English. You know, the wooden, let me know in the comments. Let me learn some English. Pergola? I think that's a German word. You know, they have it in the backyards, like they are wooden, and then they are grown over by some kind of plants. Oh my God, I'm not somebody who does know plants at all. So yeah, hopefully you know what I mean. So I'm thinking about having like pieces go there. I wish I had washi tape like that, but I really don't. I'm thinking right now, but I really don't. Let's just cut a tiny strip and see how that's gonna look. I don't know if you have ever seen my craft room, but it has a lot of desks. You know, there should be a lot of space to put your stuff, and, you know, but I do not have any space to work. Sometimes I just cut stuff on my lap. Just because. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this would fit. That's what I'm thinking. Just putting some on there like that, and maybe even on the outside. I don't know if I have enough for everything. I can make more. Ooh, I will have to find the same. Okay. Don't matter. I think I can do that. Do I do that? Let me go with the outside first. How do I do that though? I think it's gonna be all right if I use double-sided tape. This is just paper. I don't think it's gonna come off there. So let me see, from here to somewhere here, and then put some double-sided tape on it. Oh my God. I still didn't finish her shoes. I was almost falling asleep, and then the thought came to me like, her shoes. You know how you don't really think about something and you want to sleep, but then this thought comes in your mind and like, ooh, this or that. Okay, so this is just as wide as my tape. So I have to be careful. When you emboss paper anyways, at least with this embossing folder, I have noticed, or with actually any embossing folder that has a lot of stuff going on, it is going to rip easily, so you have to be careful with that. And that's what I'm gonna do. Just slightly, because I do not want the embossed part to come off. It's not going to come off that easily, but still. And now I lost everything, all of my tools. When that happens, it means I have to work quicker so I can clean up. I can clean up and find my stuff again. But there you go. I can use a knife. If my husband would ever walk in here, he doesn't walk in here. Rarely. And then, you know, he just walks in 2 steps. He doesn't really see stuff. But if he would come in here and he would see a knife like this and, you know, just scissors laying around and stuff like that, he would probably get a heart attack. He's a lot about us being safe. And he considers that not being safe. He does not like scissors or knives to just, you know, be there. Like when I cut something in the kitchen and I leave the huge knife out there, he's always concerned. He says if somebody's going to come in here, they got a knife right there. You know? Yeah, I'm glad that he is like he is, because a lot of things I just don't realize that, you know, it could be endangering us. I do come from a different environment. It wasn't really dangerous where I lived. It's not really dangerous here either, in my opinion, but I guess he's right, because he knows better how things work here, you know. So I listen. But he should not come into my room. Okay, let's do more. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do them all. Shall we? Shall we just do them all? Well, while Luna was sick and I was watching her, I did watch some Game of Thrones on my laptop next to Luna because she was asleep and it was not nighttime and I had nothing else to do. And I managed to watch a full season. And I love it. 1, 2, 3. I watched it so many times, and I believe every time I watch it again, I understand more. Like, how is it even possible? I should have done a tiny bit longer or wider, so, you know, it's easier to put this on it, but oh well. It's okay. I'm so glad I have double-sided tape. I was gonna order some from AliExpress, but I can't use my credit card right now. We all know why. So, you know what? I was actually very surprised that a vet does not allow partial payments. My husband told me, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's just because I was so concerned. He told me that this is going to happen, and I did not believe him. I thought a vet would allow partial payments because, you know, it's a vet. It's, I don't know, how do people do that? Does everybody have that much money for emergency situations with dogs, you know? I don't know, but after PG got sick, then Luna got sick just a day later, so we gave everything for PG, and there was nothing to... I didn't know what to do. If he would have said she needs surgery or something, there would be no way for me to pay it, and that's why I'm so concerned now. So Luna is gonna get a pet insurance. I can't afford one for BG because BG is an old dog. He turned 11 in April, and yeah, that's way too old. His insurance is super high and I cannot afford that. So at least Luna will get one. I will never, or I don't want to ever again be in the situation where my dog suffers and I know that there is nothing I can do to pay the doctor's bill. You know what I mean? It's the worst. The worst. She's my responsibility, or they are my responsibility, and then you like, I can pay this. You know, no, don't want to do this ever again. Okay. You know, I'm thinking that I'm actually overthinking way too much on my pocket letters, because I see all, you know, in our group, Facebook group. If you're not in there, by the way, you should totally join. Oh, I'm trying to open this, but I sealed it. That's true. You should totally join, because this is for a swap in our group. But I see all the pretty pocket letters people make, because we post them in our group when we do a swap. This is one of the rules, to post the pocket letters we get, right? So I see them all, and they are all so pretty. A lot of them, you know, made like real pocket letters. I feel like mine is not a real pocket letter. That's what I'm actually saying. Because a real pocket letter does not have a girl here and then shakers and, you know, stuff on top. A real pocket letter is like just decorated pieces of paper, and they are different. They don't have like this big theme going on. I don't know. I feel like I can't make one. I could never make one yet. I have been making a lot, but I just can't make a pocket letter that does have different... Each pocket is different. Does it make sense? It's not like they are all connected. Like mine is mostly like a big picture, but a lot of them are just each pocket is a different piece of paper. It's a different design, and then there is a doily and this and that, and I feel like I can't make it. I have so much to learn, and I'm always overthinking. I'm always thinking like, what do I put here and there, and I don't know. A lot to learn. A lot to learn. It's because, and I'm not saying that to get your like, oh, you are. No, but I feel like I just don't have the creativity or the talent to do it this way. Look, this ripped, as you can see. Can you see that? So you have to be careful with those. But because I'm having double-sided tape, it doesn't matter. It will hold up there. But if you want to use it somewhere else, you have to pay attention, because embossed stuff just rips very easily. And I didn't even pull this one or something. I'm pretty sure it ripped just from cutting. But I'm fixing it with my double-sided tape, of course. I think it looks okay. I think it looks pretty. And I'm not done yet. It's not gonna just stay like this with the wooden pieces there. I do wanna... I wonder if I can do what's in my brain. You know, can I make it? I'm not quite sure. Okay, because I did not tell anybody where I am, they might lose me. They weren't sleeping yet, my family, I mean. And they might lose me and think like, where did my mama go? Sometimes Michelle loses me when I go to my room. You know, it's like always, nobody needs you up until you go somewhere. Then for some reason, everybody starts to need you. Okay, let's do it here. Oof. I hope this will still be foldable. No, I can't do it this way. I have to. Okay, I have to get out of your view, guys. Because yes, I did not get my glasses yet. Trying to attend to the dogs. I think they will think that I'm not interested in the glasses anymore, because I'm just not coming to get them. Okay, so I kept all of the little pieces just in case. I know they're probably going to be gone soon, because nothing stays on here. Okay. Let me just do that. Of course, it's a little harder here. Do I put one on the bottom? I don't know. I don't know yet. I do. No? Yes? I don't know. We will see. However, for right now, that's what it is. And she's done there. And I'm going to color up her shoes before I forget. What am I using? Let me use just some red for her shoes, and then a pretty gem. I'm going to use a gem on her shoes. And I want to see, I'm pretty sure I have the flower gems somewhere from AliExpress. So I will be using those. She can get pretty shoes. Okay. How did this come in here? Wow. I don't know why it's in here, but yeah. However, sorry about that. Let me get a flower. There. There are my little tiny flowers. Let me see. Yes, it's exactly the size I need. But now I want to see what color I'm going to use. Not blue for some reason. I don't think blue is pretty on top of there. Maybe pink. How about some pink? Oh yeah, I think pink. I think pink, guys. Pink it is. I will probably use those later more. But for right now, I'm just going to glue them with my art glitter glue here. Whoop, on top. Wonderful. Wonderful. Whoop. And on top here. You're probably looking at the glare the whole time. I apologize for that, but that's the best I can do. Okay, so she's okay here. Later on I will glue her down better, I think. I'm not sure. So, let's think about the banner now. Let's see. I would not do much. This is this 1/2 inch wide? Oh my god, lost my rulers. Lost everything. Can you see the ruler? Let me get another one. Good thing I have 3. And my desk. Okay, so this is 1/2 inch. I don't know. Do I do a full inch? I don't know. 1/2 inch. Let me cut this right here on the side. And of course, didn't I just tell you that those are gonna be lost soon? Yes, they will. Okay, let's go 1/2 inch. I'm going to cut it right here. Oh my god, this is gonna be... No, I can't cut it here. Okay, let's do this. Is this 1/2 inch? I'm not good. I found my ruler! I'm not good with inches, but I don't think that's wide enough. See? What happened? Okay. Okay, I have one more. You know what? Maybe I should just do it this way and then cut off the leftover because that could be better. Should I? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I? Or should I leave the green? No, I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's just do that and see what's going to happen. I know, now I wasted the green, but it's life. That's just what happens. Nobody ever sees, you know, how much goes into a pocket letter. When you get a pocket letter, you go like, oh, that's so pretty and whatever. And no one realizes how much goes into that. How many mistakes we make, you know, how much stuff we do. How we try or how we thought or planned to do something. Okay, let me get this closer to my eyes. Otherwise, I know what happens. Okay. Yeah, everything is connected to everything. It reminds me of this one pastor. Did you watch this? Oh my God. What was it called? The Tale of Man and Woman or something like that. Please let me know if somebody watched that. I loved it. The Tale of... I need to Google that. It's on YouTube. There's a pastor. He's talking about the difference between man and women. And he is not talking about it like I'm used to a pastor talking in a church, you know. He doesn't really preach, but he talks about it like in real life, and it's all true what he's saying. And that's... Why did I remember that? Because I just said everything is connected to everything. And that's exactly what he says, that in the brain of a woman, everything is connected to everything. So if you start talking about one thing, everything will be connected to this one thing. And men, they have boxes. One box for one thing, one box for another thing. And one box... And aren't we not surprised? I'm not surprised. One box is for nothing. One box in the brain of a man is for nothing. Look, doesn't that look cool? Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is either I take it apart. I'm thinking. Do I take it apart and just, you know, glue whatever on top on whatever or not? What I want to try is, though, something different first. Let me put this aside for just a moment. I want to see how it's going to be once I cut them apart. Because they are going to be like small little flowers. I used up so much scraps, or so many scraps. That was really good. Really good. I do have a really good scrap organization. I like it. It works for me pretty good. And I was able to use up many little tiny pieces of paper, which was good too. I'm just going to cut a couple of those and then see how it's gonna look if I make it double layered flower, you know. But I did lose my, I don't like that. I lost all of my instruments. Oh, there is a quick stick. But where's my tweezers now? I have no clue. It's fine. I need to. I'm gonna do this with my nail. You know, I'm just kind of curving them here a little. Trying to make them a little dimensional, I guess. Do you actually say dimensional or dimensional? All people say it different. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same. I know what. I need to get something. Okay, it really is much easier with the tool. And I do use this from Dollar Tree, but a mouse pad is good when you're making a lot of flowers. But for this little, you know, if I'm just making a couple little ones, I'm gonna use that. And this is much better and easier. Okay, so now I could get, of course, I could also, I wish I had like tons of punches for everything and anything. One whole punch, I just saw you somewhere. I want to try something out. I want to see if this is going to be easier or not. I have a piece of paper here. Punch myself some little ones. And then, see, I don't know where my tweezers are. I'm trying to look around on my desk. Time to clean up, I guess. I'm gonna go with an orange and yellow on top. I would really want to have my scissors on my tweezers right now because it's would be so much easier. Let me get the bigger bowl in here. Okay. So I'm gonna make little flowers like that, I believe. That's gonna be a lot of flowers though. A lot of flowers. And now I do need black, red. Where's my yellow? Did I take, oh, I took yellow out already. Okay. I do need a piece of bling as well. I'm gonna use up a lot. We'll see. I don't know if I can make that many flowers. You know, can I? It's gonna be a lot of flowers. If I layer them like that, it's going to be a lot. Okay. We'll see. But this is what it's gonna look like. And I'm thinking about putting it on top of the pocket and just not just on top of the pocket letter, but everywhere, here and there. And I do have the 2 punches that do punch leaves. I prefer punches. My hands are hurting, and you know, if my hands are hurting, it's easier for me to punch than to die cut. I would love to have Gemini, I think it's called. Yeah, I'd love to have one of those, but not my time yet. Not my time yet. One day. Okay, let me punch another one just because there is paper. Okay, let's see. So if I would put this on the wood and just have greenery around it, you know, and then just put one here and then put another one and some green leaves around it, I think it's gonna be pretty good. But who is gonna sit here with me through tons of flowers? Can you tell me that? Do I have to do it by myself? I don't know, we will see. I should make like a live stream, talk to you and make flowers, because otherwise I'm gonna be all by myself. But I think it's gonna look cool. I think those leaves are pretty good too. Okay, we will decide next time. Maybe I see you next time with a bunch of flowers, because there is a lot I die cut, as you can see, and I would like to layer them. Thank you for watching this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I see you soon. Leave me a